Welcome to Gloria's Gab Live. I have two amazing people today from Family Resource Center, Idania Lemus, I always say it wrong, and Melissa Vera. And we're going to learn about some great events that they've got going on. We're doing helping some kids out with backpacks and school supplies and a bowling tournament, which I'm very excited about. So we'll learn more about that. Before we start, though, I need to thank South Florida PBS. South Florida PBS has been sponsoring us week after week, allowing us to bring people like these wonderful women to talk about their great events. And lots going on. New season of Changing Seas. And of course, the Health Channel is a great way to get some healthcare news for free. So, ladies, who wants to start? Let's start with the backpacks because that's coming up like real soon. And I know you need supplies. And how does that work? And how do people get involved? And where do they go?
Okay. So thank you for having us.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And for giving us this opportunity to share our event. So our event's taking place July 19th at our office. And this is going to be an opportunity for the community to be involved in helping the foster care children that are under the care of our agency. So we will need back to school supplies, all types of back to school. We serve children from 0 to 18. But for school, we need all the kids that are ages between 5 to 18 will be going back, and we always send them off with all new backpacks and school supplies. So we need all types of supplies. Melissa can go into details. So everything we need.
So on July 19th, you can actually email me and you can volunteer on that day. So you can come into our agency.
And where's your agency located?
Our agency is located in Little Havana. It's 1393 Southwest 1st Street. Okay. Begins at 10 a.m. and all the volunteers assist us with packing backpacks. So.
And what day of the week is that?
Saturday.
Oh, it's a Saturday. So
it's
that's
Saturday,
great.
Yes.
So people should be able to come if they're working 9-to-5 jobs kind of thing.
And we also have an Amazon wish list. That's another way to help us out by sending us supplies. So we have all the items listed, and it directly ships to our agency.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, that makes it easy. Right?
It's also a great opportunity for if you have high schoolers that need community hours. They can come out and help, volunteer, put the backpacks together for other children in the community and get their community hours that they needed for school.
So other than going on Amazon, if people just have items they want to donate.
They can donate our items.
And where do they take those? They take those to your office, or are there other drop-off places?
No, it's mostly our office. That's where you would drop them off. But you can always reach out to us, and we can coordinate with whoever it is that wants to do a donation. And we're looking for all types of school supplies: glue sticks, scissors, pencils, pens, composition books, everything all the children need.
But what you don't need right now is hand sanitizer.
No hand sanitizer. We have plenty of hand sanitizer.
But we were talking about, you know, you're giving me some of yours for another project that's going on.
So we do have plenty of hand sanitizer at this time. But we do put it in the backpack for the children.
But you know, for elementary school, people don't think about that. But because we were doing it, the watercolors, what a great, addition to, you don't think about that in school supplies, but for elementary school students, it's great.
We do all the backpacks by age group. So we have our kindergarteners, so they have the thick school pencil, the jumbo pencils, you have construction paper, you have the thick jumbo crayons,
manuscript.
And then the wide
manuscript paper.
Yeah.
So it is, we do collect items according to the grade levels. So we do have our kindergarten, and then we have our lower elementary, which use like regular number 2 pencils, but they use the wide rule papers. They have their folders. They have crayons, markers, erasers, glue. So that's, most of their supplies. And then we go to upper elementary, and it goes by grades. So it goes changing all the way to high school, which requires like scientific calculators, and they require
graphing
paper. So there's all types of different supplies that, depending on the grade level,
and more expensive
that we require
stuff. Yeah. So that's when Amazon comes in.
Amazon, but they do have Target, Walmart puts things on sale. And if people want to do drives at their office and collect the items and then either contact us to pick it up or they can drop it off at our location.
When you're ordering from Amazon, because we just did, and the stuff came really too late for, and we had to go get backpacks someplace else. But have you come up with a cutoff date for ordering on Amazon? Because that's an issue if you don't get it in time.
We always keep school supplies on site.
Oh, you do?
We have
so it
children
doesn't matter.
come in. It doesn't matter because our kids come in throughout the year.
Right.
Well, that makes sense.
We have foster care children, so they come in. The case can come in anytime during the year. We don't have a cutoff period.
Right.
So as children come into care, we make sure that they go to school ready with all new school supplies. You know, they've gone through a hard emotional situation, and so we at least try to help them with new school supplies, new backpack to get them off to school, whatever the school may be that they're going to. So anytime we have school supplies, they're welcome. We're never going to turn them away because we need them year round.
Oh yeah. Well, I know Voices for Children, different they have the closets.
Yes.
The supply closets. Is that what you have?
We have a supply closet as well.
Right.
We have a pantry that our children have access to, and they have clothes, they have shoes, they have back to school supplies, they have toiletries, diapers, wipes,
clothing,
all types of clothing, school uniforms. So we're always looking to restock that as well, and we always need volunteers to organize it. So that's a good opportunity as well.
That absolutely for the kids needing their community service hours.
Yeah. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Especially like Idania mentioned, we do give volunteer hours for the back to school drive.
Right.
Or any type of volunteering that they do at the organization, you'll get credited for it.
Right.
Perfect. Yeah. So who's in charge of the bowling tournament?
That's Melissa.
Melissa, you are a busy lady.
So the bowling tournament is held at Bird Bowl. It's going to be October 4th. It falls on a Saturday as well. It begins from 11 to 1. So we sell out all 60 lanes. It goes really fast. We sell the lanes for $500, and everyone, organizations, companies.
So it's teams of 4.
It's teams of 4.
Right.
You get 3 games, and it's a competition. Right. And the 3 teams scoring the highest, they win trophies. There's plaques. Yeah. We provide lunch with the lanes. We also have a huge variety of silent auction items, and also gift card raffles.
Okay, so there's a lot of ways that people can help you with that other than sponsorship.
Yes.
Sponsorship being the best.
Of course.
But for the silent auction items.
We are looking for any silent auction items.
So is there because sometimes you'll say, okay, $50 or more, $100 or more, because of space, you may only have room to.
No, we accept pretty much anything that can help us fundraise for the event.
For some of the things we use, we do a raffle in addition to the silent auction. So we have if it's smaller price items or gift cards, we can use it for the raffle. So you buy into the raffle and then you have opportunities. It's a drawing. So you have tickets that you purchase and then you just have opportunity to win, and then you get to pick put your hand inside an envelope and pick out your own gift. So everything's welcome because you don't know what it might be.
Yeah, right.
So
well, I didn't know that Bird Bowl had moved. Last time I was there, Junior Orange Bowl used to do a bowling tournament, and they used Bird Bowl, and then they disappeared from Bird Road. But they're still on Bird Road?
They're on Bird Road.
They're still on Bird Road, but they're
from 92nd, and between 92nd and 97th, and Bird Bowl and Bird Road.
Oh, wow.
So they remodeled it a couple years ago.
Yes.
And
that's
it's really nice.
So how many lanes?
60. It has 60 lanes. It's
enormous.
The biggest bowling alley around Miami.
Wow.
So that's why we end up
been doing there.
Been doing Bird Bowl.
Well, the other thing is they're what do they call them? They're certified, or they're for tournaments. You can use them for tournaments. Not
all Bird Bowl.
Well, no, like King's Bowl and whatever. they don't have the right lengths or whatever,
Right.
so they can't use them for
Official
like
tournaments,
official
bowling
tournaments. Right? Yeah.
That's good to know. I wasn't aware. We've been using them since
28 years.
it's been. Well, I think before it was
Was
Don
Don
Carter. It was
Don
Don Carter. That's who
Carter.
started
Yeah.
our bowling and tournament. That's who,
Yeah,
who
I
we started
remember.
with. They were part of our board at a point when we started
Uh-huh.
this. So that's where we started.
Yeah.
And then after that, when they closed, we moved to Bird Bowl. So
And that's what
how-
happened in
yeah,
Unionville.
That's
And
how we
now-
ended up with Bird Bowl.
But I know that some schools look for, official places where they can do their practice for the bowling
Running
teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not everybody has like big bowling teams, so you need. But that's when I found out that
They
not
weren't
everybody,
certified. Is not certified.
even though they offer their lanes, if they're not, in the specifications for official tournaments,
they can't,
it doesn't work.
It doesn't count.
Yeah, so it doesn't help.
So for us, it's a fun event that companies, like Melissa said, companies, organizations,
Do you have
different
like
teams.
partners that you work with all the time?
We have multiple, Melissa.
Yes,
Yeah.
we do. We have multiple partners that we work with. So they buy out. They like to make it as like a team outing, a team
Right.
event for
Yeah.
them. So that's one of the main events that they love for the year that they come out. with.
I can imagine that's a great team building. So for
It is.
corporations out there looking for a good time.
Yeah. So
But,
a lot of in the past it was a lot of law firms because there used to be
Mhm.
strike against child abuse,
Right.
but recently it's been more than just the law firms. We have the Miami-Dade Fire Department has a team that comes out and always wins. So
really?
yes, they're out there. They
always
win. Yeah, they win.
Aw, they have more
Uh,
time to practice.
I don't know if they have time,
Their
but they
days
have a
off.
team.
Well, they have their days off. They work
There's
hard
Avila
and they play
law
hard.
firm,
They hard.
Bilson, Avila law firm,
Yeah, uh-huh.
Bilson. There's like Idania mentioned. There's a lot of law firms
Yeah,
that
you
come
guys
year
need to
after
come to
year.
our Casa Cuba events because we have South Florida, the South Dade Chamber.
Correct. We're part of the chamber.
Yeah, so you know Rick.
Yep.
Yes.
We know
He's,
Rick.
is he a rainmaker for you? He should be.
He's
guy.
amazing.
And
Rick is
then
amazing.
Kendall, Carlos Ribeiro. He's another one. He's a great contact for you.
Okay,
So you know Carlos too, right?
I
If you don't know Carlos, you need to know
No.
Carlos.
we need to know Carlos.
Well, Carlos is also the president of Profit Inc., which is a business club that we belong to.
Okay.
And I could see these business clubs having their teams. Yeah.
It's a lot of fun and it's
Yeah.
a great opportunity to meet all different types of people from the
Mhm.
community. They come
Yeah.
together and it's
So we have
Couple
some
hours.
pictures. Can you show some pictures of? Well, let's start with the drive, the book drive or the
Back to
supply
back.
drive. So Alex is like our
so these
star
are
producer.
now what team is this? What
This
group?
is Mount Sinai.
So Mount Sinai
really?
sends several of their employees to come out.
And their families as
Hard
well.
to believe. I forgot to turn my phone off. Oh, I did turn it off. Why is it? I don't know why it's. I turned it off. I don't know why it went
That's-
on. Oh well.
So
We-
this is what for the back to school. There's different corporations.
Mhm.
The
Yeah.
same way they do for bowling, they do it as a team building event, and they
This
come out
is-
and put the backpacks together.
This is Knighted Gaming.
Oh, look at that.
They're one of our
supporters.
big supporters,
Yeah.
funders.
Oh, there's
That's a teenager volunteering.
Are those the ones you got from Bags and Bulk?
I
or-
think that was it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because
We also receive a lot of backpacks from different
Just people giving.
that donate. So sometimes we have a wide variety of backpacks. Some of them are cute with designs, and then we get normally plain ones because we don't know, we don't
Yeah,
know the
right.
kids' preference, and then
yeah. So
but the little ones
when
like the designs.
so did the kids get to pick? The
No,
backpacks
normally
they-
the kids don't get to pick. We go tagging them. We have all the kids' names and sorted by their case manager and age group and gender, and
Oh,
then the
see.
volunteers are the ones that pick.
So you
so-
don't get a Hello Kitty for a high schooler.
We try not to, but some high schoolers like Hello Kitty, so
Yeah, right.
so it's not something unheard of. But we try to just get plain colors. But
Uh-huh.
people do donate the cute Hello Kitty ones, or
that's
Disney
great.
or whatever it
You
may
need
be.
to send some of those pictures to me.
So, but so this is just.
Oh, but
some
you
fun
already
stuff.
did. Now that I think about it. Wait a minute. Yeah.
No, we have more. We have more. These
Yeah.
are just a few
Yeah.
of the
That we
events
shared.
that we share.
Yeah.
But it's a great opportunity. Both of our
Yeah.
events are a great opportunity to have you build your team. It
Right.
gives them, they work together, they
Right.
collaborate, they have opportunity to bring their families. Some of the, for both events, the volunteers or the participants get to bring in their families.
It would be great if you got some sponsors to sponsor foster kids
That would be
with a
amazing.
team. What a good idea.
Yes,
would be-
that
that
would
would
be a
be great.
fantastic idea.
Okay, somebody out there will
We
get.
do.
You know, I work with a lot of people that are involved in foster care, and there's one is the Foster Out Foundation, which used
Okay.
to be the Magic Waste. So they're
Yeah,
getting the
I
kids
know.
that are
Magic
foster.
Waste,
You know,
yes.
18 and over.
So
Yeah.
so Rudy Bustamante, we got to get him
Mhm.
to get a team. You
Yeah,
know, of
Rudy
his-
He
did. He does.
sponsored.
He
He sponsored us
Oh,
last
he
year.
does? Oh, yeah,
he
he's the
did.
best, isn't he? Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
amazing. He sponsors our event and
Mhm.
sends out a group to come.
Oh, good,
Bowl.
good.
Yes.
Last year they came out in bowl, and so they do. They support us, and he gets our foster care kids after the age of 18. So once they
know.
age out from us, he helps them.
I know. I can't believe what they do too.
Mhm.
Yeah, they do an amazing.
Yeah. So.
They do amazing with
Like,
those kids.
oh my gosh! I swear to goodness. Oh, you think
It's just one of those days.
I have it turned off. I've got to turn my phone off. Yeah, it's one of those
it's
days.
just one of those.
Yeah,
days.
right. So tell me, how did you start the bowling tournament? How many years has that been?
It's going to be 28.
28
It's-
years, and it started.
Then you started Don Carter.
It was
like you
started
said.
with Don Carter. So I've been in the organization for 28 years, but I was not part of the development team when I started.
But you were a
So-
baby.
Yeah, of course I was a baby, but I was doing my high school hours only.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Getting my community service hours.
Yeah, I was getting my community service hours. So
Yeah, right.
So I was with the agency, but I wasn't part of the team that put it together. But it did start with in the Don Carter, and they were part of our board. So I think that's how it came about.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
The
idea for a
the
health-
idea was
for a tournament, yeah.
was created, and I know it was mostly we had a lot of law firms, and because we had a lot of board members that were lawyers, and they put that. So it's really like a lot of law firms who would participate, and that's what it was. And eventually we deviated from just being attorneys or law firms, and now it's open
To the
the
community.
community. And
The great
everybody
thing
can
about
participate.
bowling is anybody can bowl.
Yes.
Exactly.
You can be a bad bowler, but anybody
bowl.
can bowl.
It's
Right.
fun. It's just fun. Some
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
are very competitive, and those are our lanes that we know that
They win.
they're win or they're really high competitive. So they're to one side, and then we have to
We
the
have
other
the-
side of the bowling alley, the fun.
the fun
Exactly.
bowlers.
So we split it when we're assigning lanes. We try to split it with the competitive teams that are really participating in the
Yeah.
competition to one side, and then just the families or fun
Yeah,
teams
so they don't want
just
to
to
be
the other.
next to the people that are doing gutter balls.
Exactly.
If
Because the
that
kids
kinda
have
makes sense.
the little push thing that you can just roll the ball out
Oh,
of for the
right.
little kids. So yeah, you keep them to one side so they can have their fun, and,
Oh my
and then
gosh.
the rest are serious
That's
bowlers.
Well, we have some pictures. You
Yes,
wanna,
we do.
you want to pull up some pictures?
Yep.
Oh, here you go. Oh, these are the.
So these are
That one
some-
is Bilson.
So they got third, or
Do you know who that is?
The Bilson Sumberg.
Oh, okay.
it's a law firm.
The law
It's a
firm.
law
Yeah.
firm.
Big supporters
So-
of Family Resource Center.
This is actually Connect 305 from Leadership Miami.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
And
And-
that is actually Rick.
He won
He
a raffle.
won one of the big
Oh,
raffle,
okay.
deluxe
Yeah.
raffles.
Oh, that's great.
And this one is our Miami-Dade Fire Department. And they took first place.
And they took first place. Big
Yes.
surprise.
Big surprise.
They've been supporting us for a few years now, and they're amazing, and they're amazing bowlers. So, and they're serious competitors. So,
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
so these are just
Connect
Is that Louis
305.
Sarda?
that
This
is
is Louis
Sarah.
Sarda.
Oh my gosh.
That is, she came out.
She's got an event coming up. Her entrepreneur
Program.
showcase
Okay.
at International Mall. Have you
Oh,
ever done that?
I have not.
No.
Oh my gosh. She gets tons of people out there, and these kids are, truly entrepreneurs with
Nice.
full on businesses, and they're in high school and in middle school.
Yeah.
Some of them are authors, some of them have a product that they've
They've created.
they've created. Yeah.
That's
Produce.
amazing.
So yeah, it's a good field trip. You should do it.
Okay.
We'll talk to her. See if we can-
I'm just finding out what the date is. I said, hey, you're going to do that again? That was so much fun. It's fun to do. It's great for the International Mall too. Gets people out there.
Okay.
You know.
That's
So
good.
so and as far as the backpacks, you've been doing this for years too, right?
Backpack, we've been doing it
Every year.
Every year. I don't even know how far back. Definitely since 2005.
Yeah.
That's when we took on foster care component, full case management.
Yeah.
When it privatized in 2005. So since then, we've been putting backpacks together for the
Right.
children. We used to do it as a family community event. We would host like a big picnic, and the family would pick up the backpacks there.
Yeah.
But we did away with that just due to funding and different situations. So
Well, a lot
now,
of people are doing that. So you found your niche.
yes.
You know, it's nice to find it. Okay, this is going to work. Other people are taken care of because I know.
So for us, having the case managers, and we do it in July because it gives our case manager a month before school starts to be able to deliver all these backpacks to the children they oversee.
Oh, I see.
So when they go out for their home visit, not only do they come out and see the children, now they have something to give them
Oh,
to start
that's so
to kick
nice.
off the new year. So
yeah.
so it's a good in exchange with the case manager and the child.
Good feel good
Good
Right.
feel.
kind
Yeah.
of thing. Yeah.
So-
that's great.
So it gives them a month to do the delivery of the backpacks before school starts.
Yeah.
So people say school just let out. Yes, we know,
Yeah.
but we have to get
Comes
ready
very
for
fast.
I know,
for
yeah.
August, which is right around the corner.
And speaking of getting ready, you just came off of a huge event.
Yes.
Yes.
So Art from the Heart.
It was a very successful event.
Tell us all about that. We should have. Oh my gosh, I should have gotten pictures of that too.
So our event took place at Manna Wynwood. It was April 26th. It was also on a Saturday. So that one, artists from all around the world, pretty much they donate their art pieces to our agency. We had about 120, around 120, or was it a
I
little
think
bit
it was
more?
143 pieces.
40? Okay,
Well,
sorry.
143 pieces.
And these are-
140. We
Just
went
so
up.
you
I
know,
think.
guys, these are like amazing pieces of
They
art.
are.
They are very
These are
beautiful.
not, amateur paintings.
Right.
Yeah.
So we silent auctioned off the pieces at the event. You were able to see it. It was open bar. We had wonderful food donated by different restaurants, served as well. And we had live artists. We had a group that sang area stage.
Really?
They had two of their children who students participate, and they sang 3 songs at the
Really?
event.
Uh-huh.
And we auctioned, I believe we had 20 pieces left over, so we sold 120 this year.
You sold all of them?
Pretty
Yes.
much, but we do
Wow.
have art pieces. If anybody's interested
We
in
do.
art, we do have art pieces still available at the office.
So you can,
They can
do you
come
have
to
them
the agency.
online?
We
Yeah.
do you have photos of them online?
We do have some online right now from an artist. We had a Cuban artist
Jorgen Fernandez donate 40 pieces.
gave us 40
Um,
pieces. Well, yes, donated sort of. We acquired 40 pieces of his artwork,
Uh-huh.
and so we have them at very reasonable prices. They're beautiful pieces. They're
Yes.
off framed, lovely frame.
Beautifully framed. Mhm.
So if anybody's interested, in addition to, we have extra, not extra.
And
we
do you have those like posted online?
we do have those
Yes.
online.
Yes, we
that
do.
Okay.
particular
At
catalog. we do have.
frc.org?
Yes.
frcflorida.org.
Florida. Oh, I knew I missed something.
So frcflorida.org. We
Okay.
do have his pieces up online.
Yes.
And we also have additional art pieces at the office. So if anybody's interested in artwork
Yeah.
at a reasonable price, just reach out to Melissa or myself, and
you can
we
come
can
to the
come
office anytime.
and
When I'm wondering, when one of my many nonprofits I'm involved in do a social, I wonder if you couldn't just bring your stuff and say, hey, listen, here's a form for you if you want to just display them and
that would be
and
great.
sell them. Yeah.
That would be great
So
because we do
should-
have.
and other nonprofits can think about doing that too.
We've
just inviting you
we've partnered with Rudy in the past, and
love
with some
Rudy.
of the
Yes.
artwork.
Yeah.
So we have partnered with him before and done some collaboration on pieces.
He
and
just
so
had a
forth.
nice VIP reception at the Trump National Resort. That was super nice. He could have done that with your art.
I gotta,
We'll talk to him about that.
We will.
gotta-
His ears are ringing right now, right? Yeah.
So-
So,
So we do have artwork. We
yeah.
do have art pieces. that
and
we should-
do you have a date now for next year?
We do.
We
See?
do. Save
You
the
guys
date.
work well ahead of time.
It's April 25th, and it will be at Manna Wynwood again.
April 25th. Oh, that's
Put it in your
April-
calendar, Gloria.
April
Save it on your
25th. I
calendar.
just have to make sure we don't have a conflict with convention again.
Okay.
Well, I think didn't you change the date that you would ordinarily do it because of Easter or something? I'm thinking that
It was one of the years, it was 2 years ago, we had to actually do it the Saturday previous, right before the last Saturday. It's the last Saturday of April.
okay.
We usually do it the last Saturday because April is Child Abuse Prevention Month. So
Oh,
we
is that
try to
it?
do
Something
So-
every week.
So
yeah.
we try to do something every week
Right.
in regards to promoting child abuse prevention awareness.
Mm.
So we try to close off the month with our art from the heart event, and we start the month with our pinwheel ceremony where you
Mhm.
plant pinwheels on the
Wait,
ground that
wait,
represent
yeah.
child abuse prevention.
Mhm.
So that's why we try to push it towards the end of the month so that we get something taking place each week of the month. But if it doesn't work out, then we have to push it up earlier. But we try to always do it at the end of the month.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
So
Well,
we
cross
already
my
have our
fingers
date.
I don't have
Cross
a
your
conflict.
fingers.
Yes.
Because I know my convention is always, but it could be that my convention is the one that changed their date.
It might have.
Yeah. So
It-
maybe the other
Maybe
way
that's
around.
what
So
it was. But
cross my fingers because I don't want to miss it.
we had,
My friends had way too much fun without me.
we had an amazing turnout,
Yeah.
and we couldn't do it without the artists and all our sponsors and
Supporters.
supporters from the community that donate to us and sponsor our event. So we're very grateful
Yes.
to everyone out there.
Yeah.
It means
So-
a lot.
So now we just need to get you out there more. Take this interview and spread it around and make sure people understand what's going on and where to go. And so it's frcflorida.org. So
Yes.
you can find out, I guess, information on everything. there.
Everything.
Everything's posted on there, and if you have any questions, you can reach out to Melissa or myself.
Yeah.
You can email us or call us. Our numbers are up there, and
Yeah.
we'll be
How many?
sure to answer.
How many people do you have in your office? Is it just you two?
For development, it's just us two.
Yeah,
This is
right.
it.
Yeah.
But we do have currently we have 120 staff that work with the agency
yeah.
and growing because we are taking on additional children as
Oh,
of
you
July
are.
1st.
Mhm.
We'll be taking on additional children. So
And
we'll be
where
serving around
where do you
900
get the children from?
The children are children in Miami-Dade County that have
So-
come into care that are
so do they
under-
come from Fernandez Rental's office or from Cava's office? or where
It
do they
comes
come
from the Department of Children and Family has an open
Oh.
case because of some type of abuse or neglect or
Oh,
so there's a lot of things taking place
Yeah.
in Miami-Dade County: homelessness, substance abuse, mental
Right.
issues. So the families fall into this category, and the children have either been put in harm's way or have been part of some type of situation that
right.
the department was called in, and then the children were removed from the parents' care. So then they come into
And they're
foster
put
care
in
system.
foster care. Yeah.
And so we'll be going up to 900 children. We currently had 600. So as of July 1st,
That's
it's up into
huge.
yes.
You
it
need
is.
to make more money.
We do need to make more money. So anything.
We
need more
we're-
support.
That's why we're here. We need more supporters.
We know, oh my
Because
goodness.
Any
it's
way
growing.
you can help.
900. That's
900 children.
hot. Oh my goodness. Well, God bless you for all you do.
Thank you.
And I know it's a passion for both of you.
It is.
Yes.
And it's always nice when you have a job that you feel like you're making a difference.
Right.
And you two certainly are. And I hope everybody signs up for I keep calling it a golf tournament because I'm so
Bowling.
used to golf tournaments. But yeah. So thank you so much for coming today. Our time is already up. Do you believe
Thank you,
it?
Gloria.
Thank you
you.
so much for
I-
having us.
And I hope you get your electricity back in your office.
I hope so
because they
too.
lost their electricity this morning.
I hope so
But she
too.
came anyway. God bless you. So, again, thank you, South Florida PBS, for sponsoring our show. And ladies, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you
and
again.
Best of luck in the upcoming events.
Thank you, Gloria.
Thank you.
I hope to be there.
We hope to have you.
Okay. Until next time, be good, be safe, and make a difference.